I forgot to mention in my last audio presentation that turned into a 20-minute, nothingness. Um, when I buy produce and stuff, I look for the stuff that's looks like it's been there the longest. It's starting to rot. I buy the brownest bananas. I buy just whatever it be, apple, orange, avocado. I buy the stuff that looks like it's been passed over because I know it's going to get thrown out and wasted. Just like I don't, use too much ice at the ice machine at the 7-Eleven and then dump some out and then add just a little bit more, I'm not that guy. I'm also not the guy, I forgot to mention in that audio presentation the other day, who opens the glass door of which you can see through. You can see through most glass that I'm aware of. It might be tinted, but you can still see through it. They stand there with the door open, making their selection. And I've never said this, but I've wanted to. But like I said, number one, I'm a pussy, right? I don't want any trouble now. But once you get past the fact that I'm the world's biggest pussy, a coward, really, it's like pick your battles. You know what I mean? It's not going to change. And dear online family and friends, observe this. You stupid fucks. Since you want to listen in anyway to my high quality content, I am a YouTuber. I mean, that's why I do this shit. Okay? It's the glory. But during summertime's coming up, look under the ice machine, like a busy one. And like I said, it also depends on the neighborhood. If you're in Denver, you're going to walk in, there's going to be a sign that says, sorry, out of ice. And you're going to see a big pile. Actually, I might not, because there's probably a few people who will just scoop up what's left. But you go where there's lower quality people reside, they ain't going to have any ice. And the sody pops in the cooler are going to be chilled, but not cold. That was an odd burp. Need a little help. But, and part of that is because they know people stand there with the fucking door open, so they, keep the cooler down, because they know people are going to stand with the fucking door open when they could make their selection through the glass, but they don't. So, there's going to be no ice because of the aforementioned way humans do, and your beverage is going to be chilled, but not cold. Now, if you go to a place where higher caliber people, which is, it's just it's kind of an oxymoron, higher caliber people. But it's a thing, you know what I mean? Are you a pile of, steamy diuretic shit? That's like leaking all over the place? Or are you a solid turd, that's just plopped down on the sidewalk in the sun? You know what I'm saying? Okay. They're going to have ice, but your beverage is still going to be chilled, not cold, because that doesn't change. That behavior is still the same. But these people who have managed to, acquire a job and whose lifestyle has afforded them, middle class to upper middle class comfort and luxuries, and they're driving a nicer car and they're not, leasing, some poser mobile. Which, by the way, about 2 weeks ago, I saw Mrs. Asshat's boyfriend like 3 times in like 10 minutes in Commerce City. I'm telling you, that's all I ever see is senior citizens and posers. So that's odd, you know what I mean? It's like the gap, you know what I mean? Cheap gold chains and, oxygen hoses. Fancy rims and what's the other word? The rims the car came with. On the same frame, the same fucking car. Tinted windows, not tinted windows. You know, I don't know what the interior is, if it's like leather versus cloth or whatever, but you know, more sporty, you know, accessories and the CD player and shit versus, I don't know, an extra cup holder, but same fucking car. But I'm just saying. You can't judge a book by its cover. The fuck you can't. That's why I'm me. It keeps me humble. Could you imagine what an arrogant prick I would be if I wasn't a dumb shit, you know? And just everything that I go through this life with. Right? I'm telling you, I'm truly blessed. That sounds weird, but and I mean it. I mean it humbly, under the eyes of God and the devil, because they're both always weighing in, you know. You know, for the hate whores out there. I got 143 subbies, you know. I mean, there's a hate whore or two floating around out there. I know there is. There has to be. Because in a room full of 10 people, you know, 2 to 3 of them are going to be undesirable, whatever that means. They might be the punk rolling up to the 7-Eleven in the fucking poser mobile to buy his big gulpy. Oh, I got too much. Dump some out. Well, now I don't have enough. All right, there. Now we got it. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Let's bounce. Bounce up out of this bitch. I got shit to do, man. Life's hard, man. I got to swing by the fucking dispensary, man. You know they're charging like $80 motherfucking dollars for that fucking around. I ought to get that shit away for free, man. But everything ought to be free. Fuck. But so what's going on tonight? Where the bitches be at? Where the party at? You know. But yeah, that's all I had to say, baby. Hey. Is because I know it's gonna go to waste. Oh, don't worry, little avocado. You've been here a minute, haven't you? I'll take you home, and I'll fix you up real nice. Which basically translates into cut it in half and scoop it out with a spoon. So, but I'm going to start cooking some good stuff. So, anyway, that's all I had to say. Because I forgot, because I'm a fucking dumbass. Again, that's the difference between me and the rest of the world. I know I'm a piece of shit. I know I'm a dumbass, which actually makes a difference. Knowing that I'm a dumbass actually makes me less of a dumbass. Because every situation I go into, it's like, whoa, hey, you're a fucking dumbass. Remember that, okay? Just remember everything you do in this world, you suck. Okay, let's go. As where everybody else, you know, is like, you know, they're either oblivious to the fact, or maybe they're even like, you got this. You know, where someone like me, it's like, why even fucking bother? Let's see how bad this can get. You know? But, anyway.